Today we're gonna try to do a one-day car flip. It's like noon right now. I just went and I bought a Hyundai Accent. It needs front brakes and it needs a wheel bearing pretty bad. Like, it sounds terrible. You can actually clunk the whole wheel with the car just sitting on the ground. So I bought it. As soon as I bought it, I ordered the new parts. So those are already waiting for me back at the shop. I texted the detailer that helps me out sometimes, so she's gonna come by and detail it. I'm on my way right now to pick the car up. I'm gonna throw it on the trailer. She's gonna meet me at the shop. She's gonna detail it. As soon as she's done detailing it, I'm gonna do the brakes, throw some hubcaps on it, we'll take some pictures, and we'll get it listed. Of course, if it needs any other work besides the brakes, we're gonna fix it right. But I looked it over pretty good, and I think that's all it's gonna need is a good cleaning, some brake work, a wheel bearing. So we should be able to bang this out today, get it listed today. Accent here on the lift. We noticed it has a new front right wheel bearing, which the people I bought it off have told me that, and it has a new lower ball joint on that side, which was good. This side, the wheel bearing was bad, so I just got a new one, pressed it in. That was like 18 bucks. I decided I'll do the ball joint while I'm in here because the boot was cracked. That's 15 bucks and some change. The rotor was pretty bad. The pads were okay, but we just did new rotors and pads in the front. Looked for leaks and stuff, no leaks. All the lights work except for one of the plate lights, so that's an easy fix. We gotta touch up the body a little bit. It's been spray painted a little bit and there's some little bubbles of rust. My friend, the detailer, started on it and she's supposed to be coming back to finish it. If she doesn't finish it, I can just finish it. I kind of like detailing stuff. But then we can send it over to get inspected. Passes inspection, we're good to go. Then we can sell it with a fresh inspection sticker and we know that there's nothing wrong with it. I also have to fix the exhaust in one piece. It's just a rusty. We'll probably just cut the flange out, weld a pipe in. So you can see right here, this isn't flush. So what I'm gonna do is just come in here with a pick, pull it out like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold it there and welded up. Next we're going to take care of this spoiler, and all I'm going to do is you take some Scotch Brite, you can get this at Walmart. We're just going to scuff it up so that the paint has something to stick to, and then we'll mask it and we'll spray it black. Alright, so the accent is all done. Looks pretty good. Spray painted hood came out pretty good. We painted the wheels, put the new hubcaps on, rotors, pads, wheel bearings, ball joints. So the interior is detailed. There's some stains we couldn't get out, but we did scrub it pretty good, vacuum it out. We used degreaser, normal stuff that usually gets stains off, but it didn't work. Back seats are pretty clean. It's all clean back here. Oh, no. We're gonna have to vacuum that. It's kind of dirty, but you can see the lip that we painted came out decent. Got the fresh inspection. All right, let's take this thing for a spin. We have to drive it a little bit to get the codes to register the monitors. But this thing drives pretty good. I've been driving it a little bit today. It's pretty quiet. We're going over some bumps now. No weird clunks or anything. Pretty slow. Handles like a cheap car. So I don't always find deals this good, but I got this thing for 800 bucks on Marketplace. It was local. I knew exactly what it needed when I looked at it. The people were pretty honest about it. It was maintained at a local reputable shop. So this one was just kind of an easy buy. If this thing was at the auction, it probably would have been like double the price at least. Some guys like to buy Hyundais. I try to avoid them, but they're decent cars. They're great on gas, which is a big reason why I bought this. I'll have this listed for $3,500. It just passed inspection. It's good to go. I'll throw in an undercoat service with it if the customer wants it. It's a nice thing to do, especially up here in New England. A bucket of undercoat is like $200, and it lasts a long time. So it might cost me $20 to undercoat a little car like this. The radio works, the AC works, the heat works, power windows work. It's hard to find a good car for under $1,000, but you can still do it. And even the $3,500 that I'm going to try to get for this is a good deal for a fully inspected car that's just recently been serviced and clean. And I don't know what this gets for gas. It's got to be at least 35, maybe 40, just because it's so tiny and it has like a 1.6 liter. The downside to the cheaper cars like this is it has 170,000 miles on it. So I completely went through it. We checked the ball joints, tie rods, everything. The New Hampshire state inspection is very thorough, but it has 170,000 miles, so it's gonna have problems. And at this price point with this mileage, you can't really put a warranty on something like this. So they're buying it with no warranty, and I expressed that, but you're still gonna have customers who come back and say, oh, this broke 2 months later. Why'd you try to screw me over? And when you had the car, it was perfect. There was no issue with it. So that can be frustrating because you don't want to just tell them to pound sand and potentially get a bad review, and they tell their friends. So you usually just kind of have to suck it up, and I'll just replace the parts either for free, or if it's something pretty expensive, then sometimes I'll just do it at cost. They just pay me for the parts. I don't charge anything for labor, and as long as they're happy with it, that's what I'll do. But I try to thoroughly go through the cars beforehand so that we avoid any situations like that. And then I go as far as sending them to get inspected at another shop, just to get a second set of eyes on it. And this shop's a reputable shop. They've been around for a long time. So it just looks better when I give them the inspection. Another shop looked it over. They don't just have to take my word for it, especially if they know the shop that does my inspections. All right, so I did a cost breakdown on this Hyundai Accent. We're into it for $1,300. So that was like $100 for brakes, $50 for inspection, $100 to detail it, $150 in just like labor to paint and the spray paint. That was pretty much everything. I might be forgetting something, but we're into it for $1,300 with the purchase price. Everything overall, $1,300. So if we sell this for $3,500, that's a $2,200 profit, and this took us about a day to finish. That's not a bad day. All right, guys, it's a good day here. Just sold the Hyundai Accent, full asking price, $3,500. Getting the Mustang ready for a drift event. Pocket full of cash. So that was a pretty good flip. Stay tuned for more flips. I'll teach you guys more tricks on, how to fix stuff, how to make cars look good, what tools I use, and how to find good deals.